4 of your own MEPs, member of the European Parliament, have resigned to back the Conservatives. One of them, Annunciata Rees-Mogg, says, quote, the Conservatives are the only option for Brexit supporters. She's right, isn't she?
No, she's on the numbers, she couldn't be more wrong. We've been down this road before. I remember in 2015, when I was leading UKIP, and people like you saying to me, aren't you going to split the Conservative vote and let Labour in? And of course, the opposite happened, because we took far more Labour votes in the key seats in the Midlands in that campaign. And actually, the Conservatives got a majority because of this. And in this election,
enough of the walk down memory lane. You've got 4 of your MEPs a week before polling day have resigned and said, vote Tory.
All right, well, let's just run through that very quickly. One of them is the sister of a cabinet minister.
What's that got to do with it?
Hang on. One of them is the sister of a cabinet minister. Another one has a boyfriend working for that cabinet minister. Fact. And another one is a personal friend of Boris Johnson's. Now, they joined, not smears, they're facts. Yeah. They joined the Brexit Party.
And you paraded them.
They joined the coalition that I put together. Now, they clearly were disaffected with Mrs. May as leader. And we're not the Conservative Party. And I'll tell you something. Boris Johnson's deal, unamended, is unacceptable, and I certainly stand by that.
Well, I'll come on to that in a moment, but you knew Annunciata Rees-Mogg, her brother was in the cabinet, but you still paraded her. Well, you knew he was a Tory MP.
Actually,
you paraded her, and now you say, oh, well, it's just she's doing this simply because her brother is a Tory.
Well, at the time...
That's not right, is it?
At the time, Jacob Rees-Mogg was an outright opponent of Mrs. May's so-called deal, twice voted against it, and then on the third time, for some reason, voted for it. Look, that's up to people.
I mean, she is an intelligent woman in her own right. She makes up her own mind, don't you accept that?
Well, she doesn't understand what is happening in the Labour seats in which we are standing. The argument that's being made, that we all have to vote Conservative, otherwise we'll split the vote.
That's what she says.
She's wrong.
And so does 3 of her colleagues.
And they're wrong. They don't understand
She may be wrong, but you seem to be pleasing nobody. Because on your decision that you mentioned not to contest Tory-held seats, another of your MEPs, not one of the 4 today, says that she has been, quote, disenfranchised by my own party. You're pleasing nobody.
Who's that?
It is Alexandra Phillips, MEP. Well, it breaks my heart. I've been disenfranchised.